My friend! How good it is! Pretend we're old friends catching up after a long absence. I don't want to blow my cover just asking for help.
What? Who are you?
Great acting. I need an assistant to do some delicate tasks, and you've got the right look about you. I'm part of an undercover investigation into a string of thefts in Marbrook. The artisan is a master of his profession.
Why do you need my help?
The artisan targets local Altmer, so I draw suspicion. We must capture the artisan before the Queen is targeted. Take my notes.
Okay, I'll look into it. Only targets Altmer. Only steals objects of personal value. Leaves messages for victims. Remaining citizens to question.
Animal husbandry. One of the few jobs here that doesn't violate the Green Pact. But Marbrook's where the money is.
Do you know anything about the artisan?
You know what I think? That old banker Talqua paid a thief to steal from the rich Altmer so they'd pay to keep their valuables with them.
Why do you think that?
Well, the artisan only targets Altmer who don't use the bank. And don't forget, Talqua has that Bosmer apprentice of his to take the fall.
I heard an interesting story the other day.
Not another of your stories.
Hail, chosen of the Queen. We have been expecting you.
What do you need?
Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Where is it?
Safe, in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
All right, let's go.
If you would follow me.
The law of meat, hide, and bone obligates us to use every fleshy thing in the air, on the earth, and beneath the sea. Hence the superiority of Bosmer leathercraft.
Have you heard anything about the artisan?
It's hard to avoid it. Between you and me, I hope the artisan never gets caught.
And why is that?
Because the thief's obviously a Bosmer. It would only strain relations in the Dominion, further than they've already been strained.
How do you know the artisan is a Bosmer?
Bosmer culture considers theft to be an art, and the closer the object to the victim's heart, the better the theft. And there's more than a few Bosmer who are unhappy with the Altmer building Marbrook and Valenwood.
I see.
The local Bosmer are disorganized and flighty. Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own...
Always work to do. Keeps one very busy, yes?
Do you know anything about the artisan?
Oh, it is your lucky day. This one recently came into possession of one of the artisan's messages, written in his own hand.
A message? May I see it?
Sozik does not run a charity. He has kittens to feed. As the artisan's infamy grows, his signature will become highly valuable.
If you knew someone who could forge copies of that message, you'd be rich.
Zuzik understands. You have connections with a guild of like-minded individuals? Here, forge copies, and Zuzik shall give a commission.
This is written on vellum.
Yes, the Bosmer religion does not allow the use of paper, so they use animal hides instead. Not many use it in Marbrook.
Interesting. I have stolen your most precious possession. Come to the bank at dawn in a fortnight's time, and I will demand my boon for its return. If you tell anyone of the contents of this message, consider your possession forfeit. The artisan.
Slayer of High Kin Lady Estri, here among us.
You approach knowing what you want. I was once like that not that long ago. Please share some gold with poor Kurlit.
Have you heard anything about the artisan?
Kurlit hears and sees much, but it is difficult to recall when one's stomach rumbles so. Alas, he does not have the coin for food.
Okay, here's some gold.
1,000 blessings. This one's night eye has not failed him yet. Kurlit caught a glimpse of a Bosmer sneaking into the bank.
I apologize in advance for any delay in service. My apprentice Nidras went upstairs to attend to personal business.
I apologize about that. I apologize in advance. Let's see.
Have I ever? There's been a steady stream of Altmer depositing valuables here since the thefts began.
The artisans never targeted the bank?
I'd like to see that. I'm an expert in security. No one can enter the bank without keys, and only I and my apprentice Nidras have them.
If you need banking services, my master Talqua can assist you downstairs.
And if I'm looking to speak to the artisan?
Ah, working with Sinner. I noticed you making friends in the market. If you figured it out, there's no use keeping up pretenses.
Why did you steal from the Altmer?
My initial plan was to exercise the right of theft. I steal precious objects from the Altmer, then demand they leave Marbrook for their return.
So where are the valuables?
It turns out the Altmer don't respect the rights, so I return them. Now, I simply let Altmer hatred do the job for me.
What do you mean by that?
You'll know soon. Now, I tipped off the guards that the artisan was in the bank, and here you are, sneaking about. I advise you leave.
Are you an adventurer? Good reputation and looking for a room?
Did you find out who the artisan is?
The artisan is Nidras, the banker's apprentice.
The bankers? Why didn't I see it before? You have my thanks for finding him. But now we have to deal with the mess he left behind.
What's going on?
The bastard returned the stolen items to the wrong houses. He then sent anonymous letters to the victims framing the owners for the crime.
And how did the victims react?
They too easily believe their neighbors stole from them. And we've only just been able to prevent any violence. We must find those valuables.
Yeah, I'll find them.
I appreciate the help. According to the letters, the items are in houses across Marbrook. You'll have to search carefully to find them.
wait! Oh, it is just you.
Halt, thief! Aha! I caught you red-handed, artisan. Thieves just can't help returning to the scene of the crime, can they?
Nidris is the artisan, not me.
Pinning the blame on someone else? I won't fall for that. How do you explain those stolen goods you're carrying?
Sinner sent me to retrieve the stolen goods.
You know Sinar? Well, this doesn't prove anything. You might have heard his name in relation to your own investigation.
How about we go to Sinner?
An excellent idea. I was just about to propose. Sinar is on the upper city tier, near the entertainment pavilion. You lead the way. I'm not so naive that I'd turn my back on a common criminal.
Your madness, wait! Oh, it is just you.
Captain, I bring great news.
I'm afraid you have me mistaken.
Captain Sinar, I have detained the artisan. No time to thank me. I must return to my rounds.
I'd strike you. I hope you're not... I can't believe he just blew my cover. Please tell me you have good news.
I found all the items that the artisan stole.
Thanks, Stenda. Things were getting tense. I know you're not the artisan, thanks to our careful investigations. You're free to go now. We'll return the items back to their original owners. The Wood Elves deep in the forest say there's a being called the Wilder King who shapes Valenwood. I have waited some time for your arrival. Queen Irene sent a missive detailing your arrival and orders. You are here to secure the staff of Magnus.
Where is it?
Safe, in our vault below the city. We have guarded it day and night. When you are ready, I shall show you into the vault.
Okay, let's go.
If you would follow me. As you can see, our artisans have built some small amount of civilization amidst this barbaric wilderness. Marbrook will soon be a jewel of the Dominion in this backwood territory. As one would expect, we have encountered scattered protests, nonsense about protecting the trees. The local Bosmer are disorganized and flighty. Such outbursts usually fizzle out of their own accord. Ah, the Mages Guild. If you would follow me inside. Behold, the Mages Guild. The paint is still fresh. A marvelous addition to the city. Work remains, of course, but one does what one must on the fringes of the Dominion. The vault is below. Follow me. This vault holds many rare plants that no longer exist in the Somerset Isles. Do take a closer look. I am no scholar of botany, but I know something about... We found these in a Valenwood cave, of all places.
Redwort?
We've been trying to transplant this unusual variety of redwort plant into Somerset for some time.
Crimson Nernroot?
Crimson Nernroot. We thought it was a Nord tall tale.
Roland's Tear.
Alchemists pay a dear price for this plant. It will be the jewel of the royal gardens. Valenwood soil is not surprisingly very fertile. These specimens are bound for the royal gardens.
Okay, let's move on.
This room holds Ayleid relics uncovered across Valenwood. Interesting, aren't they? We've removed any dormant traps that we know of, so feel free to examine them more closely. I will answer any questions you have about them.
Rakuver Bala.
Scholars believe this relic was broken into pieces when it fell from the heavens. They believe there may be others in Hectorheim, the legendary center of the Valenwood.
Crown of Nalata.
This helm is actually from our own collection, but one of our Bosmer allies stole it, and then returned it in exchange for a song.
Grandrelai.
The tree gifts. We're not actually sure what it does. Our ancestors have left traces of their civilization across Tamriel. If we follow Queen Irene, our empire will one day rival theirs.
Okay, let's move on.
Behold, the Staff of Magnus. What? What happened? Where is it? By the shining trees of Old Meris! We have been burgled! But how?
The staff was an illusion. Where's the real one?
I know not. We have guarded the vault day and night. I placed the staff myself.
Has anyone else entered the vault?
No. The vault is off limits to all, but... Wait! Vicereeve Palador recently toured the vault.
Why was he here?
The Queen's business. Or so he stated. The staff was present before his visit, but I did not check after he left.
Do you think that the Vicereeve stole the staff of Magnus?
Unthinkable. Yet, what other conclusion can we draw? Such illusionary magic is beyond the ken of a common thief. To the surface, I must question the watch.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
None have entered the vault save you and the Vicereeve. I have confirmed it.
Where is the Vicereeve Palador now?
He departed into the wilderness. He said he had orders from the Queen to bring Naaman's body. He did not return. He was always foolishly devoted to the prince. I pray nothing has happened to the prince's body, too.
What do you suspect?
Staff of Magnus is an extremely powerful object. There's no telling what wickedness he could achieve if he desired it. Rest assured he would not have accessed the vault if we'd had any suspicion of his loyalty. Someone must inform the Queen.
Okay, I'll handle it.
Chosen of Marbrook, your queen has arrived. Present yourselves. Bear witness to the glory of Queen Irene, hope of the Dominion.
Honor and praise, my friend. Do you have the Staff of Magnus?
The staff is gone. Vicereeve Peladil stole it.
Peladil? Then it's true. He's betrayed us. My brother's body didn't make it to Marbrook either. I knew he loved Naaman dearly, but I didn't think he'd stoop to this. I will once again require your aid.
My sadness is...
These wood elves and their forest spirits. Dull claws are they strange. It is good to see you, my friend. Greenshade is far more exciting place than Raz expected. He hears now that the Staff of Magnus has been stolen, as if these rebellious Bosmer were not trouble enough.
Are the wood elves here rebelling against the Dominion?
Not yet, but it is possible. The elves in this part of the Valenwood do not follow King Camoran. They claim to be subjects of the Wielder King, some forest spirit no one has ever seen. They mock the Dominion and call Queen Irene an enemy.
Why are they opposed to Queen Irene?
We do not know. The Battle Reeves sent a soldier, Hazazi, to negotiate with the Bramblebreach clan, but he has made no progress. Now Raz needs to hunt for the Staff of Magnus, so he asks you, will you find Hazazi and sort this out?
Sure, I'll take care of it.
The Bramblebreach village is just south of Marbrook. Hazazi is there. He likes to complain, but he's a good soldier. He just needs someone with a more sophisticated negotiation style. And by the time you get back, Raz will have a lead on the staff.
What?
Your madness, wait! Oh, it is just you.
Dark moons. These crazy Bosmer make no sense. Hazazi comes to negotiate on behalf of Queen Irene, to hear their grievances, and all they do is dance and jest. Hazazi has only been here a short while, and already he hates this village.
Razumdar sent me to help with the negotiations.
What negotiations? These dungy elves don't want talk. They say they only answer to the Wielder King. Who is this? Who knows? They'd rather pull Hazazi's tail than give him a straight answer. It's not fair. Hazazi always gets the worst assignments.
Maybe I should just try to speak to them myself.
Hazazi likes this idea. If you can just get the Bramblebreach to make sense, this one will be impressed. Hazazi thinks it's a wild guar chase, but if you want to try, speak with their tree thane. May you have better luck than Hazazi.
So hard, all the ale came up.
I didn't think I was being disrespectful.
Another tourist. Rare to have so many visitors in this part of the Valen Wood, didn't you hear? It's much safer behind the shiny new walls of Marbrook. Even King Camoran hesitates to venture into the court of the Wilder King.
I'm here to negotiate on behalf of the Dominion.
Negotiate? About what? Oh, I know. You want us to bow to your queen and swear allegiance to your what's-it's-called? Aldemary Dominion. Huh. Problem is that our allegiance is to the Wilder King, and he doesn't seem to care for your dominion.
Can I speak with the Wilder King?
Ha, sure. Let me just pull him from my satchel. You people don't understand. The Wilder King manages the entire forest. He doesn't have time for idle talk. Why do you think so many people doubt his existence?
Have you ever spoken with the Wilder King?
Not in person, but I don't doubt the Wilder King exists. He speaks to me in the babbling brooks and the wind in the trees. Other Bosmer petition him for an audience, but I don't need to. He already tells me everything I need to know.
And can I petition him for an audience?
I could tell you, but how do I know you're trustworthy? You ask us to share your enemies, but will you share ours? The wood orcs are a plague we can't seem to be rid of. If you help us drive them off, I'll tell you what you want to know.
How do I drive them away?
Lurchers. Take seeds from the shimmering tree in the village and plant them in the orcs' camp. In a few minutes, they'll sprout out with a vengeance. The orc chieftain won't surrender so easily, though. Just kill him. Leave the rest to the lurchers.
All right, I think I can handle that.
Don't bother coming back here until you've run off the orcs. I've got important business to attend to. Huh.
Can you believe that tree thane? Was the tree thane as rude to you as she was to me? All I asked was how one might get an audience with the Wilder King, but the way she reacted, you would have thought I was trying to slaughter her children. Did she treat you any differently?
She asked me to help drive the wood orcs away.
She did? That's funny, because Ander and I offered to drive the orcs away and she turned us down. I don't know, I'm beginning to suspect this is some elaborate Bosmer trick and the whole village is laughing at us when we're not looking.
You don't think the Wilder King exists?
I didn't say that. There is definitely a distinctive magical force in this part of Valen Wood, but I fail to understand by what logic the tree thane decides who gets an audience with the Wilder King and who gets turned away.
Why do you seek an audience with the Wilder King?
Oh, I'm Aranias. Maybe you've read my book, Spriggans in the Green, Story and Myth in Primitive Bosmer Society? Probably not, I guess. Anyhow, Ander and I came in a scholarly pursuit to see if this Wilder King is really as powerful as they say.
So what will you do now?
We'll just have to venture deeper into the forest on our own. We'll probably get lost and suffer a slow and painful death, but that's the risk we have to take. If you're going after the wood orcs, though, I know something that might make it easier.
What do you suggest?
If you want, you can take the essence from the calope tree and rub it all over your body to cloak yourself in a haze of forest moths. The wood orcs won't even see you.
Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Ander scouted out the orcs' camp pretty extensively. He might have some useful observations if you ask. Good luck with the wood orcs and that tricky tree thane. Maybe we'll meet again when we find the Wilder King.
I spent several hours watching the wood orcs and evaluating their weaknesses. As a whole, their strength is in numbers. As long as you don't take on the entire camp, you should be fine. The chieftain's the one you have to watch out for.
What's so tough about the chieftain?
By the look of his scars, he's seen his share of battle, and he knows how to take a beating. Don't expect him to go down quickly. There's a shaman who's never far from his side as well. I'd focus on killing the shaman first. Good luck.
Thank you
You don't deserve to live.
Try not to be superstitious. That brings bad luck.
Advance! What is that terrible smell? It's making me hungry.
Among the other belongings in the pack is a simple Bosmery hand axe. It glows with an unusual purple energy. There is also a note of sale for the axe in the backpack. It was purchased recently. The name of the seller is Forthor, a member of the Marbuk Mages Guild. No orcs remain to claim the axe. Perhaps Forthor would like it back. Skeleton. Taste my steel. Must have come recently. Let's take out this henchman. Oh yay, I'm just a little bit strong. Lizard. Guess I have to steal all this stuff too.
Move, now! Charge!
Ah, finally.
So the Wood Elves have a friend who's not afraid to fight. Good. Give me your best.
Oh, I got a lead.
Wait! Oh, it is just you.
Sorry, not doing any business today.
I found this axe in Gerzog's mine. Is it yours?
You found it where? Wait, you brought the axe back? It's here with you?
You don't want it back?
Absolutely not. Get it away from here, immediately. I cursed that axe myself. It draws spirits and undead like flies to honey.
You sold a cursed axe to the orcs?
Of course. I wanted them out of the mine, out of Greenshade. You see what they do to the forest everywhere they go. They cut down everything in sight. Although if you're standing here, I suppose the axe worked. That's actually good news.
What am I supposed to do with it? Destroy it?
No, that's not necessary. Now that it has served its purpose, I'll simply remove the enchantment. You can keep it. A souvenir. Now, give it here.
Here you go.
Now, let's see about this curse.
I have many fine goods.
Done. Good as new. There, that's done. The curse is gone. Now the only danger this axe poses is the sharp end.
So I can have the axe?
Absolutely. You've brought the best news I've heard in several weeks. Enjoy your trophy.
Okay.
They dug it up and broke it into pieces and brought it here. I saw the wagons.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Your madness, wait! Oh, it is just you.
My scouts came back singing your praises. They said the Wood Orcs broke quickly after you killed Chieftain Thragdosh and unleashed the Guardians. I wasn't exactly expecting you to succeed. Seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
I do believe that we had an arrangement.
And you're worried I won't hold up my end of the bargain? No, I keep my promises. You got rid of those parasitic orcs. You've earned the right to petition the Wilder King for an audience. I hope I haven't given you a sense of false hope, though. Bosma around here petition the Wilder King for an audience all the time, and he rarely responds. More than likely, you're simply wasting your time.
I do understand, but I'd like to petition nonetheless.
Suit yourself. Just south of my home, you'll find the petitioning stone. Just touch it. Probably nothing will happen. If he wants to speak with you, though, he'll appear when you touch that stone.
All I have to do is touch the stone?
I never said it was complicated. Besides, by scaring off those wood orcs, you just might have improved your chances. The Wilder King sees these things, you know. All right, run along now, and may the forest part to reveal your path.
Okay, I'll just go touch the petitioning stone.
Welcome to my court, outsider. Since you entered my domain, I have watched your actions with keen interest. You have been generous with my people and more patient than I expected. But I still cannot gather one thing. Why have you come?
I've come to negotiate on behalf of the Dominion.
Again, not what I expected. I think I've heard of this old merry Dominion, but I don't see how inclusion in this group would appeal to me or to the people in my domain. Aligning with you would only alienate us from others.
You should only be alienated from our common enemies.
Interesting. You think we have common enemies? My only enemies are those who would seek to harm Valenwood. Let us test your theory, though. Show me one of these enemies of whom you speak, so I might better understand.
All right. How do I do that?
Use the other stone pillar, the one on the platform behind us. Touch that stone pillar and an apparition will appear. One of your enemies, as you say. Fight this enemy so that I might see its true nature.
Can you give me any assistance in this fight?
I am pleased to be able to lend you strength to face this enemy from your past.
Strike us down, but the veiled heritance will always rise again.
Zazi is finished with this village.
I sense the darkness in the heart of the one you fought, but he has already been defeated, has he not? and those like him. They may not all share his darkness. You should have me call these people enemies, though.
Yes, they are known as the Veiled Heritance.
The Veiled Heritance. Yes, I am familiar with this distinction as well. There is one among this group who has come to Valenwood to see me, and I find her curious. Very curious. I'm not inclined to consider her an enemy.
Who is this person you're referring to?
She is one who has been blessed with fascinating gifts. Gifts I cannot afford to ignore. You would know her identity, though. I was able to capture one of her memories. Touch the petition stone again, and I will share it with you.
We have much need of someone like you, Aranias.
Yes, young one. We have a problem in the Valenwood that will require your talents specifically.
I would be honored to help however I can.
An opportunity has arisen to strike a devastating blow to the Dominion, to divide the Bosma.
The Bosma in Greenshade claim allegiance not to King Camoran, but to a man they call the Wilder King.
Killing this Wilder King will drive the Bosma mad. He is very elusive, though, so I will need your help to find him.
You realize we are entrusting you with an important task, I hope, my dear.
Of course, Lady Estrie, you can count on me.
As you've just seen, the young girl Aranias is associated with the Veiled Heritance. Until I know more about her, I hesitate to call her an enemy. I will have more insight soon, though. Even now, Aranias is on her way to my throne.
But she's coming with Ander to destroy you.
So she believes. But there may be a greater truth to her purpose here. You may not like this, but I sense the same is true of you. Like the branches of a grat oak, I believe that Aranias' destiny, my destiny, and your destiny are all intertwined. I cannot yet see how these events will play out, but I do know that like Aranias, you must come deeper into the forest.
Where do I need to go?
You must eventually come to my throne, but not yet. Each of us is a strand to be spun into the story of Valenwood. You should seek out the spinner, Marrowan. He can tell us how this story began and where it should end.
What about Ander and Aranis? Will you be safe?
Yes. Traveling through Valenwood is a funny thing. It may take them many days to find the path to my throne. You have all the time you need. Find the spinner's cottage and speak to Marrowan. Safe journeys, my friend.
All right. I'll look for Spinner Marion there.